Welcome to, welcome back to Smedley's Ranch. Another one of those days of not feeling it, but that's why I'm choosing to do something a little bit more in tune with. I'm gonna fill up some pots. Just kind of do a little bit of garden work, while I mull some things over. Got my light. I'm definitely gonna work a little late. We'll see. All right. I cut that. That's good. Quite a bit. Okay. Okay. That's why I got my light ready as well. Oh, sorry. Sorry, yeah, pick up some turds. Shovel. Two shovels. I need that one and I need another one. All right. Anyway. If I'm not mistaken, haven't found it yet. Most of these ones, these gray ones, were like, that might be it right there. That's feeling like it, yeah. No, that's like a biochar. Yeah. Here's my biochar at work. Not all of them are gonna be like that though, but most of these, that's really good stuff though, right? Anyway, most of these gray ones, like I was saying, we're gonna be I had got maybe one or two, at least one. I think I got 2 loads of horse manure, and I put them in the bottom. That was three years ago or so, and I just grew on top of them, and I think I flipped them the 2nd or 3rd year. Oh, these are some really good. And this is obviously more homemade stuff. I could tell by the amount of perlite in there. This is like, and a little bit of biochar in there. It's my personal mix. But in good shape, ready to grow in. I'm just gonna top it off, and I think here in the front I'm gonna put some goji berries in it. Put maybe 2 goji berry plants in there. I think I was gonna put some goji berry on the ground too to grow up. I think so. Anyway. So, I'm not, upset or tired or anything right now. I think I will say, I'll give it this. I may be a little overly serious right now, maybe I would call it. Maybe. I don't think so. What I call it is serious, you know. That's good. So yeah, you know. Mm-hmm. This is for sifting soil. Got this garlic that needs to go in or be replanted, right? Yeah. That's the cool part is the elephant garlic is already growing, right? This is what I put right here, if you can see it. Can you see it? I think I'll put some of that right there. That's what I'll do, actually. That in there with it. That's what we'll do. You can't see that, yeah, right there. So these are the elephant garlics coming up right here. Put in there. They've got a head start. It's like they've been planted, or you know, they're already getting started. So they got a head start on looking like they're cousins right here. Okay. But yeah, you know, it's an interesting process. It's a process you have to trust, right? You gotta trust it. And you also have to adjust. Sometimes, you know, you just don't sit and let it ride. Mm-hmm. No, there's, boy, it's good stuff. That looks more like wood chips down there. Nice stuff. Very nice stuff. Okay. Anyway, just thinking about it, I understand why I'm serious. I don't know where everybody else is at. But yeah. I don't think it's ever a good feeling to feel like there's more on your plate than there should be, but that's, there's, who, I'm not one to complain about it or anything. I'm just processing it. Get some Roundup or something. I guess it's rough because there's really no words for it. And really, I appreciate that. I appreciate there's not a clan going, yeah, yeah, you know. At least that's what I say. I think that's the manure down there. That felt like it. Well, just might be wood chip. Hmm? All of these are really well mixed. This one doesn't have near as much life or moisture in it, but that out. If I'm being honest, as always, probably when I say being serious, it means I'm being hard on myself. Right. Guess I'm learning my own lingo. I ain't gonna stop that. No, sir. No. Got some crabgrass right here. Missed it. Well, crabgrass creeps in through the holes in the bottom and grows up. So it's not too bad. What I would do is pour it out on the liner, get all the weeds out. It's a lot of dirt. A plant or two can share with the weeds for a while. It's not the biggest deal. But yeah, I'm gonna keep holding myself to a standard, right? I'm not gonna be like, take it easy, right? That's not what I do. Maybe I have in ways, but not the way I want to operate. I'll get those two. Can't wait to get to that part. We'll get there. This is a soaker hose drip line. These aren't the most ideal pieces. Here's one that's halfway decent, right? Little rings for watering. It's time to get that under control. Main reason why I was getting this empty too is I have a lot of garbage to throw away, and rather than waiting on the big trailer and doing a big dump run, I could be filling up this trailer and that one too. I really don't want to fill that one up because it'd be harder to cover. Like this one, if I just put some stuff in and put a tarp over it, you know, it's good. That other one is pretty open. And if I don't get around to taking it to the dump, wind might blow stuff off of it, things like that. So I'm gonna start with this one. It's another major reason for me to, you know, it's I'm all about multiple birds with the stone kind of thing, you know. So also last night I was cleaning out cupboards and things to get my meal prep containers. Yes, that's beautiful stuff too. And now, as I'm talking through it, see, I'm understanding the reason for the way I'm feeling because, yeah, it's a little bit of a state of flux. I have to, I can't have a definite plan right now. It's crazy. That's 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 it right there. I'm getting stuff ready to do meal prep, right, so that I can take food to work and stuff every day. But at the same time, what's better for me is like eating once a day, right? Eating when I get home, eating from about six to nine, right? That's ideal for me. But I just got to do what I can do until either, So I got to do both, or more, maybe even more than both. But yeah, so there's a lot of that going on. Well, I went back to the back 40 yesterday too to get my ladder, and kind of sickening the amount of watermelons that were left back there. Most of it was due to just being overgrown, and then I didn't get around to the final harvest either. So there's some the Motherland okra did well, did real well. There's some big ones in there, but that's good for seeds. And then the small ones, I actually ate one, fresh off the planters. Not bad. Okay. Put these over there. Let's put them over here. Yeah. That dulce, man. Whoa. Yep. Time to get in here, clean all this up. Probably gonna end up rocking it up as well. Probably. Okay. Mm-hmm. Won't put this one up here. We'll keep this one back here. It won't match, right? It'll match in there actually though. Got the red ones in there. It's a full-fledged rock. This one goes in there. 3 more gray ones in the immediate area. Then I gotta find some other stuff to fill out. There's some stuff over there. I guess I could put it in the, that's in the back though. Wheelbarrow. There's quite a few over there that need to be topped off. Should be going backwards. There you go. Ooh, trying to break my work, huh? Okay. Excuse me. Yeah. Need to cut those grapevines too. Uh-oh. No, that's a natural root. Could have been anything. That was your normal plant root that just disintegrates over time. No problem there. Come a little closer, huh? Go ahead and top these off. This is just gonna sink down anyway once the water's in. Ooh. Put the elephant garlic on the front end. Make sure it'll get sun coming in the springtime. Mm-hmm. watching the Kalidas. Not you. Oh, they're trying to catch birds. Okay. Yeah. Thought they were just playing. They're trying to catch birds in the tall grass. Good girl. Good girl. All right. That's good. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay. Excuse me. Thought that had been following me when I was going over there. Guess not. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Good number. Whoa, easy. Mm-hmm. Last one of these, at least for, yeah, I think I see one more over there. I have a few more over here, but this is just working on getting the dirt out of the trailer. Ooh, he got me. Mm-hmm. That's who we're after. It's not too bad. Helps that the soil is dry. Oh, there's a good one. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Got him. Yeah. Thanks. Thanks a lot. Dulce says I'm doing a good job. Okay. Well, there's not that much left in there. That's good. I think go and get the dump scoop trailer, dump wagon. Probably. Yeah. Looks like there's maybe 2 dump wagons full. Take the dump wagon and top off all the ones I have over there. I think first thing I do, put the garlic in here. See, they settle just from moving them in the wheelbarrow. Mm-hmm. try a clove. Let's go for a clove. Smells garlicky. Because it's garlic. Let's see. All right. Really, you want to plant these bigger size ones, but it's just more to plant for later too. So what I'm gonna do is try and break them apart without breaking the roots off. Yep, like that, right? Woohoo! Yep. Nice. Okay. Plant like that, right? Just like that. Go get some more. I'm gonna need something to put them in. Aren't I? Or on in. I wonder if, and I had a lot of shallots. I don't know if they made it though. They needed to be planted out, and I got overly neglected. I'll tell you the truth. We'll see. Okay, here's some that I haven't rooted as well. Here's one. Here's one. There we go. I don't know. Got corms in here and everything. Yep. Oh boy. I'm gonna have to go in and refurbish this whole thing eventually. Oh man. How many pots do I have? 7, right? And I already did 1, so there's 6 more. Okay. Whew. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. That should do it. And there's more where that came from. That's like a whole, some nice, oh, look at that. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 perfect garlic cloves. Perfect size. I mean, they get bigger. I've done some a little bit bigger than that. Pretty nice, huh? All right, let's do it. Well, some of these don't have as many heads on them, so I mean that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Probably don't want to do more than that. Easy. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll plant some of these. 6, 7. There's 5 here. Just move on down the line, shall we? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Excuse me. 1, 2 little ones. We'll count that as 1, 2. Come on. 2. Come on. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm gonna need a few more, it would appear. Oh, this is like a double. Okay. Interesting. There's a few corms on here. Look at that. Yeah. It's low light, but I'll show you what I mean by corms. There's another one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's a small one. Put a couple of these right here and that one. Oh wow! Look, there's a corm sprouting. Yeah, that's perfect for the video. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm gonna need one more head. Come on. There you go. If I'm not mistaken, I bet you these are just ones that got neglected. Two big ones happen to be close to each other and formed. Because I doubt I would have planted them that close, you know. It's possible, but I found multiple ones like that. Okay, let me show you something. It's dark, but I want to show you, and then I'm going to show you one that sprouted. Let's see here. So, inside the roots, see that right there? Oh, it fell. It puts off what's called corms. You can see that. That's a corm right there. In the root system, it's like it's how garlic reseeds. It reseeds in the roots through these corms. It doesn't really reseed that I know of. It'll put off little seed heads, but I don't think the seeds are viable. But in the roots, there's one. And they're kind of stuck to the root system, but when you pull it up, they break off in the soil and regrow. That's why elephant garlic's so good. It can be neglected. It'll just, once you plant it, you should, provided you just don't let it just dry out forever and just die. Chances are you're gonna stay with garlic. Now, what did I do with that one? It's around here somewhere. There it is. Pretty cool. So here is a corm that has sprouted. So when a corm sprouts, the first year it turns into about a golf ball size onion shape. It's round. It doesn't have the splits like garlic. So it's about that big, and it should stay. You can pull it out and put it somewhere else, or you can just let it grow there. The second year, it splits and turns into, that's how you get your biggest garlic. It's from either from really big garlic cloves or from your second year corms. It's like corn, but with an M, corms. So Um, good thing to do with one of these is just put it in somewhere, you know, that you probably will forget about it, right? Just put it in somewhere. And yeah, because of the way the garlic grows, right? Like I was just saying, it will, before you know it, you'll be like, oh, there's garlic growing here. How'd that happen? And I won't remember, but I won't care. I'll just reap the benefits, right? Of having some garlic. There's nothing wrong with it. Like I have more than I can plant right now. There's just a lot over there. Probably enough to do this at least one more time over. I'm not gonna put it too far down either. That over there, it's so deep. I don't know what happened. I mean, I was going down like below my gloves into the soil to get them up. Yep. And they should expand a little better up on the surface, you would think. Don't know. It's really cool that they've got the roots and everything. Usually you put them in. I think it's this one right here. Where is it? This one? I think so. Yep. So if you bought them from the store, right, they'd come in a whole clove, and it'll just look like a clove of garlic, right? It takes a while. It took a while for those to pop up. As you can see, some of those had stems already that big, so they are well on their way. Okay. Take my garlic and make some soup. Yeah, these have good inch-long stems on them, which tells me, right, it should be at that size. It should be pointing right at the surface of the soil. But don't want them to be too deep, like those other ones I was just talking about. Okay. Guess I'm gonna need a little light, huh? Yeah, that'll help. And here on the back end, so I got this half garlic, and then on this half, something that can actually combine. I could do cucumbers in the springtime to go into this. Ooh, yeah, do a lot. I think I won't put the goji berries. Yeah, I can do so much in this little area. I may start rethinking what I'm gonna do with the rest of the property and not grow so heavy back there. Watermelons, just do all watermelons back there. Watermelon's something else, and don't get too crazy back there. The watermelons did okay. It's my first year really doing a lot. We'll have the greenhouse back there though for growing. Or maybe not. I got that other carport right there at the halfway mark too. I may do something with that. We'll see. Ooh, 3 more. Man. Okay. Cats. Got to get these watered in too. Or hey, now I'm thinking about those double ones could be corms that broke off to get close together too. Okay. One, two, three, four, five, six. There's a few more over here. Just put you in there, you in there, you in there. Okay. Like this one. There's 3 of them together right there. See if I get a triple. I'm digging up my work. No, that's a rock. Okay. That's a garlic clove. All right, we'll leave it alone. Okay. That's really nice. Okay. I wonder if the garlic will even, keep away some pests maybe. Should, right? Should definitely keep the vampires away, right? Yuck, yuck, yuck. Okay. Good stuff. All right. So the garlic is put in. Oh, sorry. If anybody needs already sprouted elephant garlic, there's plenty more where this came from. That's ready to go into the ground. The timing is now, right before the frost. You could put them in probably any time before, I'd say December. December is late. November is late-ish, but you're officially late, but it's not going to be detrimental. At some point in time when you plant, there's never a time where you're going to plant it and it's going to go bad or wrong, I've planted it just about every time of year, and if you plant now, you'll get it in spring. The later you plant it, right, you may have to wait till later spring, maybe even summertime, right? If you plant it in spring, you may not get it until the fall kind of thing. I think when I planted over there, I planted it in spring one time, and I just never even messed with it. That's why it just did its thing for about 2 years after that, because it wasn't ready when it was time. Okay. I think I'm gonna go get the thing. Let's finish the task I was trying to do. All right. Go get the light and something I just realized. Sorry. Something. Something I just realized. I have my work phone. I thought I did. That don't look too bad. I'm gonna go get a jerky. Don't they say pets are just like their owners? Is that what they say? I should say I've heard it said. Sorry. What? Yeah, I'm out at your time. This is your time, huh? When she roams around. Guess when it's not too cold. I gotta get your house set up too. Yeah. She's got her blanket and stuff in there behind the bush there. Just gonna set her up with a little fabric igloo setup. I bet she don't even use it. I'll get some of my old clothes or something, put them in there. Maybe that'll tip the scales. Okay. A couple walnuts. All right. Curious to see if this will follow me with the light on now. Let's see. Yeah. Cool. Excuse me. All right. It might be one load. Might be. You don't do that, huh? That's one good thing about you. Yeah. You're not a loudmouth. Because you're like your daddy? Huh? Are you like your daddy? Mm-hmm. Okay. It's only gonna be one of these full. That's good. And be done. What did I say? I want to say 8 cubic feet. I think that is. It said, I think so. I don't remember. Something like that. Cubic feet. Yeah. This was 1 yard, and a yard is 27 cubic feet. Is that right? Right, 9 feet by 9. A yard is 3 feet. Yeah, 27, 3 cubed, right? Which is 27 square feet. That just reminded me of something else I gotta do, man. It never stops. It never stops. I gotta start studying. Big ball of something. Dirt. This way. That's real dirt. Which is good for the soil. You need some real dirt in here too, kind of. Mm-hmm. What? Okay, now I can start bringing out some of the trash that needs to go out. It's quite a bit too. I got lots of old, old Tupperware lids to jars and things, just things in the cupboards that just it's time to get rid of. So, yeah. I'm gonna make some space for myself. Yeah. Need my cart over here. Excuse me. I was in Harbor Freight. I was looking at the no airless tires. I'm glad I wasn't there to buy any anyway, but I was just looking at them. And the kind that go are for the wheelbarrow and the kind for these are 2 different kinds. The wheelbarrows kind of stick out from the wheels more. There's another kind for these ones. I think they might even be less expensive, but I'm not sure. I know Those ones are, hopefully they're a little cheaper. Hopefully. Well, after getting out and doing something productive, I feel better. Excuse me. And I also realize there's always something to do too, right? Just, it may not be as enjoyable, but there's something that can be done. Just get to it. And if I'm not feeling what I'm doing, do something else, because there's something else to be done too. Yeah. My rhythm's just all broken up. For a while there, I was hitting the gym right after the meeting. Am I messing up the microphone? Probably. But I was getting to the gym right after meeting. That was nice. But again, I'm kind of in a state of flux with I've got quite a few things on my plate, so kind of playing my to-dos by ear, kind of. Like I thought I was gonna come home and do something else. First piece of trash, I think I'll stand that up. I'll stand that up once I start putting trash in there. Oh, it gives me height, right? Something like that. Cool. All right. What? Okay, I gotta move this so I can close the gate anyway. I'm gonna water these pots real fast. What? She doesn't know how close she be to being adopted sometimes. She be this close sometimes. She's like, yeah, right. I'm serious. You be so close. All right. Water in this stuff, move this in. Excuse me, just a second. Watch out. Okay. Watch it. There you go. There you go. And all right. So is it even gonna take the command? It does. Nice. Just need a little light. Okay. far as I can tell, with all that stuff I planted, the only thing that really came up really well was the radishes. But again, I can't tell. So, there's a few other things, right? There was 2 different kinds of radishes. Time is gonna tell what it is. We want shower or center, right? Let's go with the shower. There you go. And we're kinked somewhere, aren't we? Somewhere. Right there. I need to wrap that with some, wrap it with some tape. I think I'm gonna do that right now. I think that's what I'm gonna do right now. All that tape I got is just sitting right in front of me. Day. I was just looking, I guess I must put it in a drawer somewhere. That is there's one. Yeah. Can't be that hard. I got this stuff everywhere. Okay. Got a spot in my hose. Keeps on this way. Probably a bunch of glare, huh? Yeah. There you go. Might be a little better. Anyway, there's a spot in this hose. Now I don't see it. Yeah, right there. Yeah, how loose that is. Keeps wanting to kink right there. This hose is pretty kink free. Once it gets a spot like that where it is compromised, it's just a hop, skip, and a jump from making a hole there anyway, so might as well wrap it. Right? And it'll be a little bit easier. Without the gloves on. And I spent it around to where it's not the sticky part. How did I do that? I couldn't tell you right there. That's where I did it. Okay. Jeez, man. I think they're fighting with the neighbor's dog. They gotta be. I don't know. I don't care, actually. How about that? Yep. It's helping. Just bundle it up, so it's gonna have to work extra hard to kink in that spot again. Yeah, it don't wanna. It doesn't want to bend so much. And probably saving the life of it too, or adding some life to it, because that was gonna wear a hole eventually. Probably in the summertime when it got hot, or I leave it under pressure too, for the most part. Much better. See if it kinks anymore. I love electric tape for it's way better than duct tape for most applications, I'll say. Yep, see, that's not, I don't want to kink in. I'm not convinced it's as good as it can get, or right where I want it. I gotta build it up right in the kink part right here. Make sure. She had the nerve to be in my driveway Christmas Eve yelling at Dulce about barking. I tell you, man, it's a crazy planet. There you go. Can't even bend it. There you go. All right, where was I? Crazy planet. Mm-hmm. Come on. Come on. There you go. Well, that's good. What am I doing? Oh, I'm watering. Yeah, I'm gonna water that. Water these in. Pretty good. I guess I could put a garlic clove in maybe each one of these pots here. Some of them this other stuff didn't take very well, so why not use the space, right? Oh man, that's hard. Won't have to do a lot, just, yeah. One or two in each one, just to kind of utilize the space, like I said. There's 3. Here we go. And water them in. Do I have any more? I might have one more piece over here. No? Okay, this is it. 4 cloves. 4 pots. Nice. Let's do one right here. Let's see, this one has 2. That kind of looks like a beet. Put you right here. Okay. Wondering a little bit of where that Kamatsuna is, but oh, that's heavy. That's super heavy. Oh, come on, baby. Come on. There you go. Man, that's heavy. I'm gonna leave that one alone. I'm gonna put one more here then. There we go. Seems to be a good spot. All right. Good. And let's water in. Soil's pretty dry, so I might have to water in going. The garlic is pretty tough. You know what's gonna be better is like the jet. There you go. Sink down beneath the surface as it hits. There you go. Mm-hmm. You know why I'm not happy? I haven't been fishing. Yeah, that'll do it. That'll do it right there. We'll get there. Got these strawberries to distribute. Strawberry plants, huh? Yeah. Hey, why'd that go off? Nobody told you to go off. Yeah. You were just green, huh? I thought it went red on me earlier in the video, but maybe it took that as a sign. Speaking of signs, this is a good sign in general. I'm doing what I do, right? I'm doing it, so that's good. Regardless of how I feel, that's a good sign. Regardless of how it feels. Mm-hmm. Quite honestly, it don't feel too bad. Honestly, I'm feeling good. You know? Just working on some particulars that are particularly new. You know. Just some not so new, but gonna put some rock down here, right? Should look pretty nice with the gray contrast of the pots and the wash rock. Should look pretty good. Might have to get some spray and spray this border though. Kill this, kill that. I don't like the spray, but it's crabgrass. It stays low to the ground anyway. It needs a, or I might try that salt and vinegar stuff too, rather than, you know, industrial weed killer. I might. We'll see. Interesting. Excuse me. Therapeutic. What are you doing? Hmm? You don't like that? That's off limits. Might have to go and cover some of those garlics up. Some of them are poking out after watering them. But that's good. That means the roots will get a little shot of this water that much easier. I wonder if I can take that. Let's take that. I need to see something. Just I need to see if that trailer light is busted or not. It came off, but I don't know if it's. I need to go and I need to go get some rabbit feed before I start loading up the trailer with junk. I guess I better go get the feed. Got to do something different for those other pots. These ones I could do that. That one I got to do the shower or center spray. But for these ones I just did, this works pretty good. Also good to be out here doing this too, because the weather's permitting too, right? This is not going to be every day that be able to be out in a t-shirt after dark, right? Those days are just about over. Just about over. So be thankful for what you got. Mm-hmm. No, come on. Got this one. Two more. Anyway. You know what I need to have? Man. Okay. Okay. Must be burnt. Yeah. I was smelling that in the house. I could smell fire, right? I was, uh, I was actually really tripping last night, thinking, I had an electrical problem or something, smelling that fire smell. Then I just chalked it up to it being my own fireplace smelling. It's not. I smell it out here. Makes me feel better. I was having trouble sleeping last night because of that. Thinking, yeah. Yeah. Could be the neighbor's fireplace or something. Definitely smoke though. It smells smoky. It doesn't smell so much like fire as it does almost smells like, like electrical fire kind of, a little bit. It smells like an old chimney or something. Smell, not actual burning fire, in my opinion. So that's why I was freaking out a little bit. I kept getting little faint whiffs as I was trying to get to sleep last night. Mm-hmm. So, yet another good thing about being out. More information, right? Because I'm pretty sure I would have been you know, I would have been, smelling it last night too. I mean tonight. Worrying again, but don't have to worry now. It's out here. Cool. Mm-hmm. Awesome. I think it's been over a week since I watered these. I don't know if I watered, I can't remember if it was before or after the rain. I think it was before the rain. And we had rain, what, 5 or 6 days ago? It's been a little while. Hasn't rained, didn't rain all week, did it? I don't think so. I can't. Friday, right? Friday was my last day with Infomart. It wasn't raining then. And it's hard to remember. What did I work? I worked on something around here. Oh, I got this rock. That's right. Got this rock last weekend. Is that right? That's the good thing about video documentation. I could always go back and get a better idea. I'm doing a little bit of journaling. That's something I tell you what, as I'm talking, it's just a humongous list of things that would be helpful in keeping track and keeping things going smoothly. I don't know what I put in this one right here, but this is the one that isn't doing much of nothing. With the amount of seeds I put in and all these, I don't doubt that at some point in time, whatever I put in there is gonna go at some point. Oh, there's a little bit of something right there. I think it's that Kumo Tasuna. A little bunch of it right here in this corner. Mm-hmm. Nice ceilings popping up right here. No sign of pest damage or anything. Nothing chewing them up. All the leaves look good. That's good. Don't see any birds, bird pecked leaves or anything. One more to water after this. Oh no, I gotta water up there too. Mm-hmm. Yep. Okay. Go get those pots over there. Then close up the gate. Call it a night for. I don't think I put anything over there, did I? I don't think so. Guess I only did half a pot of barley over there. I thought I did more. Put some Jerusalem artichoke in there. Kind of curious to see. Yeah, it looks like it's gonna go. It's not rotten. Here's one. Put two in here. I saw it. And here's the other one. Yeah, I think they're gonna go. You could, I can kind of tell because of the little white nodes, and it's pretty hard. It's not, hasn't rotted. So those are gonna. I think they've even grown. They look like, I don't remember them being. That's maybe I took the two biggest ones off. Need to spread this around too. This is another plant that I'm messing up my plants here. Sorry guys. Just messed you up real bad. There you go. I won't do that again. And then this one, we take it. Oh wow! I'm gonna pull this out since the actual plant died. Right. Since all those tubers, I'm gonna go ahead and put this in a few places. Why not? I don't see why not. These smaller ones. One. I got these small ones right here. Two. A real baby one. 3, 4, 5, 6. That's a real big one. That's definitely gonna produce 7. And I don't know if that seems to be all in one piece, so we'll leave that there. Take that off. There you go. It's almost 2, but it's connected pretty well, so I'm not going to break it off. It would make a big gash. So. We'll leave those 2 in there. I might put one more in there. Take this one, put that in there. Maybe give those their own home. All right, put that right there. So there's 3 there. Good. this over here. Take all these little ones. We'll put them right over here behind the camera. Right here. This is a thick one, yes. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There we go. I was doing that a second ago. Now it's leaking like crazy. Why? Oh, I see why. I messed it up, didn't I? Electric tape to the rescue. Jeez, man. I tried to tighten it, and I guess I loosened it around that, didn't I? It would seem so. Let's see if I can fix it. Electric tape to the rescue. Come on. Yep. Would help if it wasn't wet first. Oh, let's see. About to see. Might be coming from somewhere else too. I definitely can see it come out of this part. No. But what I'm doing right now does not seem to be helping it at this point. It's acting like the gasket is no good. That's what it's acting like. But the gasket's in there, looks decent. That's what I was trying to do, tighten it back, tighten it on there, just in case. But I think I made the inner thing slip when I did that. And now it's fine. It's better. I won't say it's fine. It's still dripping. It's better, not fine. I think I need to take that off. Do like I just did, get it dry. It's better though. Okay. Just reminded me of something else I need to do too. All right. Need to get that wood covered too. Excuse me. I wonder what that is. Oh, was this the nursery pot I did? This one's doing really well. Good thing I came over and gonna give it a little help. There's an interesting variety of stuff right here growing. This is different than this and this. I'm pretty sure this is the nursery pot I did, isn't it? It's doing pretty well though. This is that tallest grass. This is the tallest grass I put in there, isn't it? And it's not supposed to make it, if I'm remembering right. That's what that is. Yep. I remember. I remembered. And then some other stuff though. Mm-hmm. Very healthy nursery pot here. It'll be interesting. It'll be a good experiment with the tallest grass. See if frost doesn't kill it. Mm-hmm. Okay. Get the truck out the driveway, close the gate, get my equipment up. Water this behind that Jerusalem artichoke and stuff I just put in, and this right here too. tripod's not even set up right. That could have failed. Anywho. Job well done for this evening. Wasn't really feeling it when I got going, but I feel much better. Hopefully I'll remember to get right into it in the future, or get into it a little faster, you know. But also analyzing it too. If I wasn't in a funk, I probably wouldn't have came up here and did this. I would have been back there doing that little bit of a more tedious work. Work is work. It needs to be done. But as I'm doing, you know, this garden and stuff, it allows me a little bit more time to think. The more technical, if you will, the task, the more, you know, the less I'm actually able to process while I'm doing it. So anyway, if that makes any sense. Yeah, that's probably kind of my fault too, you know. In my mind, I thought I was going to spend the whole weekend back there doing that. And that's what happens, right? When you plan on doing something a little more tedious the whole time, should try to break it up a little bit. Think I got and then, you know, take stock on what I did get done too. I got the load of rock over there for doing that. That's good. Got that done yesterday, along with got all the poop trays out of the carport. Still need to do the barn. But I did the barn before, a couple weeks ago. It's about 3 weeks ago now, but it needs it again. And the little side barn needs it too. So thought I'd get that tomorrow or during the week. Keep plugging along, getting stuff planted up here, and yeah, keep being patient. When the patient runs thin, you know, we'll wait for the next dose to kick in. These two could use a little bit of the jet to kind of punch the water down in there a little bit. There you go. possible that Jerusalem artichoke doesn't make it because of the frost. I know the bigger tubers will, but there's quite a few small ones. We'll see though. We're gonna find out. Okay. $7.13. Voicemail. Probably feels kind of good and feels early too because of daylight saving time too, huh? We gained an hour. Did we gain an hour? Something like it seemed like it, huh? It should be 8 o'clock. Yeah, it's making sense. Beautiful night. Beautiful night. Aye. Okay. We're gonna keep at it. Stay tuned. See you later.